Part two, family. And I'm so tickled because I was going in and my whole everything just shut down. Come on, okay? Boy, I gotta talk about these two spirits now. I was on Delilah and I was talking about Samson and how his parents knew the special young man that he was going to grow up to be, okay? I left off, I was talking about how Samson spends so much money on prostitutes. Oh, he just got caught up. And then, okay, now he growing to a young man. He getting of age or whatever. His daddy tried to talk to him. Samson, you need to quit going down over there messing with them Philistine women. Come on. Somebody. Delilah was a Philistine. You better check that out. Goliath, that was the giant that David had to kill. Okay, so let's show you how ruthless these people were. Okay, now getting back to it. Now, okay, everybody knew this. Even Samson. Every time he was so strong that, even growing up, he was strong growing up, because when you get into a little scuffle or whatever, in the neighborhood with the boys, nobody could never, ever beat Samson, okay? Never could. But see, that's because he was called by God. So moving on. Okay, now, it's time for Samson to carry out his mission now. The time has come up, his purpose. He done got of age, and I'm hurrying along. And it's time for his purpose now, okay? So, now, his mama and dad, they on him again because Samson, he done created a reputation. He love women. He don't care what kind they is. He don't care white, black, yellow, green, whatever. All he want is what he can get, okay? He did not discriminate. Discrimination, it wasn't back then. Samson did not care, okay? But the death of him was and his mama and his daddy kept telling him. He kept going over there. But at this time, hey, the ops, what y'all call them today, the ops was on his tail by now. Okay, Samson was so strong, they say, okay, this nigga, we're going to take him down. Yes, we is. He might be the strongest man, but look, we're going to take him down. And that's where it is today. It's just like that today. Jealousy and envy is just like that today. Somebody see you doing good, living good, riding good, acting good. I ain't talking about rotten. I ain't talking about that. I'm talking about when you successful. People sit back. You think everybody love you just because they smile in your face, but you don't know. Somebody got your number. That's what you don't know. And especially when you the best that there ever was. Oh, they got to get you. And that's what it was about. Okay? They was after Samson. So guess what? Delilah. Come on, somebody. They knew Samson's weakness. Come on. They knew his weakness. That's why. Okay, they say, send Delilah in. Come on. So Delilah ain't no bad chick. You better, honey, Delilah is a bad chick like Michael Jackson bad. You better know that. She know just what to say to a man. Come on, she know how to cook. She know how to clean. She know how to speak to the king in him. The Bible say that this girl was tough. Come on. They needed what they needed from Samson, okay? This is what they needed. To figure the riddle out. There was such thing as a riddle. See, because they was trying to get that man so bad. They was trying to figure out a way to get him. So Samson said, if anybody can get the answer to this riddle, okay? If you could figure this riddle out. If you could get this riddle figured out, okay? But Samson already knew there wasn't nobody never going to be able to be no match for him if he followed God's plan, which he didn't. Okay, women took him out a long time ago before he ever even got to his purpose. He was took down. Okay, now, but I'm hurrying along because I want to talk about Delilah. Okay, they know they couldn't whip Samson, so they say, okay, we got to send in the big tanker. And Delilah was, I'm going to call her the baddest, I'm going to call her the baddest chick in town. I'm going to call her that, okay? If Delilah can't get him, nobody else can, okay? So they sent her in, okay? just like they do today. They sent her in, okay, to form a relationship with Samson. Yes, Lord. We know what he like. Come on, go. Give him all that he want. You'll have him in the palm of your hand. That's what they were telling her, right? Long story short, Samson knew he wasn't never supposed to cut his hair, okay? Now, the riddle, because everybody want to know why he was so strong, but the answer was, it was in his vow. He wasn't never supposed to cut his hair. And that's what it was. Nobody knew that but him and his parents, okay? Honey, by the time Delilah got through with him, you better ask somebody. He told her everything she ever wanted to know. Everything. And then the crazy part about it is Delilah set him up more than one time. I'm talking about the men showed up to take him down, to take him out, and everything at the door. And he know ain't nobody could have called them men but Delilah. But guess what? He went back up in there again. So don't you tell me that ain't powerful and that ain't strong. Don't you tell me. You know why? Because you ain't dealing with no woman. You're dealing with a spirit. And that's what you better try to understand. You better try to get the spirit of this woman, okay? This ancient, this old. You ain't no match for no Delilah. No, you're not. You're going to have spiritual insight to be able to deal with this woman, to make sure when she leave that everything, even your life, is intact, okay? Come on. So the last time, I'm going to hurry on up to the last time. The very last time when they took apprehension of our brother Samson. That is your brother, in case you don't know. That was one of your brothers, okay? When they apprehended our brother, come on. Come in, same thing. Back door, same thing. He was there again. He was there. See, every time he go and lay up with Delilah, she sleep with him all night long, feed him, whatever. You just, wear him out, get him weak, you see? And then when he in the bed, that's when she called for them people, okay? So this last particular time, yes, Lord, this last particular time, Delilah got that secret. The secret to it was cutting his hair. Come on, somebody. That's what the secret to it. Don't never cut your hair, boy, for nothing. But guess what, honey? Delilah was able to get that answer, okay? So when she got the answer to the secret of Samson's strength, you know exactly what she did. She went straight to the ops. And guess what? They came and got him straight out of her bedroom. You better ask somebody. That's who Delilah is, okay? Y'all don't know Delilah. No, you don't, because I'm watching it go over and over and over and over. I'm watching her take them out over and over and over and over. I know you don't. I ain't even talked about Jezebel yet. Come on, somebody. Come on, let's go on to Jezebel right now. Okay, I'm going to move on to Jezebel. Let me tell you who Jezebel was. Queen Jezebel. I ain't doing scriptures right now. I'll come back if you want me to. Yeah, I know where they are, okay? But I don't want that today. I want to just rap with you, okay? Jezebel, Queen Jezebel, she was married to King Ahab. And the Bible say that them was the most wickedest people that you ever want to lay your eyes on. King Ahab was one of the most wickedest kings the Bible said that you ever want to you don't want to know, okay? And then he was married to Jezebel. Oh my God. This woman, this spirit, okay? Because I don't want you to look at it as no woman no more. Because after this, listening to this, you ought to not ever look at another woman again by the flesh. You need to be checking her spirit out. Jezebel, come on. King Ahab. By him being so ruthless and wicked, though, but guess what? He was a weak man. He was a real weak man, though. Jezebel really was the one ran the kingdom, okay? He was the king, but really she was the king. You know what he do, what she tell him to do. That's what she do. She get all in his business. She know more about his business than he did. She that type of woman. That type of woman come in, take over your business, get all in your business, go out through your paperwork, check all your friends out, tell you who you can talk to, who you can't talk to no more. She that type of woman right there. When she move up in your life, guess what? All hell gonna break loose. Everything gonna turn upside down. You better know that. If you a woman coming to your life, I don't care. Right now we talk about Jezebel and this other gal, Delilah. But if a woman come in your life and then peace, you was having peace at first, and then next thing you know, boy, you don't know if you coming or going. You don't know, boy, you done got caught up now. Look, you done laid down. So you weak in two ways now. You see, your mind messed up, your emotions messed up at this point, and then you think you're in love. She know how to make you think you in love. Come on, make you think you. Boy, y'all better get to know Jezebel and Delilah, because I know you don't know her, okay? I know you don't. I can look at the day and tell you that you don't. But I'm back now so I can help y'all out, okay? Moving right along, Jezebel, okay? The type of woman that she is. Long story short, I ain't going to get deep with her because I spent a lot on Delilah. But you do need to know this, okay? This was a king, and he was a weak man, though. And he married a woman that was overbearing, all that, okay? Jezebel knew witchcraft, too. You need to know that. Jezebel operated in witchcraft. She was gorgeous. She did makeup. She did all that. All the men around there, come on, all the men around there, honey, they were crazy about Jezebel. You better know that. Jezebel, that's an ugly name to me, but you better know it's a hook on the end of that sucker. Yes, Lord, let a Jezebel come by, or Delilah. You're going to have problems in your life. But anyway, this is what she did. That man was so weak that he wanted some property that didn't even belong to him, okay? He's a king. He owned everything, all luscious gardens, all that. The Bible says he had everything, springs, lakes. This man had all kind of stuff. So he didn't need nothing. But the man of God, it was a man of God that had a piece of property that he wanted, okay? Long story short, he tried to talk the man into selling. The man said, no, do you know this is my inheritance? I want to leave this to my family. I ain't got nothing. Look at you got all that. This is all my little piece of land I got, okay? No, I don't want to sell it. But guess what? Ahab, he wanted it anyway. So he took his pouting self home. This weak man took his pouting self home and just moping around the house. And what Jezebel come in, what's wrong with you? What's your problem? What's going on? Filled it in, told her everything was going on. Guess what? Honey, guess what? I ain't going to tell you how quick it was. But when Jezebel got through, they had killed that man. They took his property. Come on, somebody. They did all that. Jezebel did it. He didn't do nothing. But you better know that they brought a curse upon their house. You better know that one. And that's going to be another time for another story. I want to tell you what happened to Jezebel at the end. I want to tell you how she was thrown out of a window. Come on, stories high. Come on, broken bones. Come on, splattered in the street. The Bible say dogs came and ate till it wasn't no more. Come on, so I tell you what the end of Jezebel was. Okay? I just want to stop by today and just drop that. Just food for thought. I didn't sit down. I ain't wrote nothing out. None of that. I just wanted to drop it into your hearing today. Because I'm getting ready to come back. And I got a whole lot to share. Whole lot. Years of stuff. And that's what my mission is. My mission is here to help build us back. Build us back how? Mentally, spiritually, emotionally, and show a whole lot of us physical now. Even me feel physical. I work so long in the corporate world, to my fingers to the bone, my back and everything. So I know how this go. But I'm getting ready to work for my Father now. I didn't have time. When I was out there going in the corporate world, I didn't have time to really commit myself to God like I need to, but I got time now. I got more than enough time. And you better know that I'm bringing you something very, very soon. Come on, I'm just getting started. I'm just getting started. I don't have no doubts why my life ended up like it do. I don't have no doubts about that. I know what that all was about. That was a all-out satanic attack. Come on, I done been through so many. Y'all have no idea what I really been through. You don't know. It's just the little stuff that you see. There's a whole lot of stuff about me you can't see. You can't see because it's not for you to see, okay? I'm sent by God. I know who I am now. I didn't know. I didn't know. I'm gonna say about good 15 years ago. I didn't know all who I am now. But you better know I'm all up in there now. And I'm like Tupac. I'm not quitting till the show is over. Peace.